Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow I'll change? Maybe tomorrow I'll pray on time. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop wasting hours. Maybe tomorrow I'll control my anger. But then tomorrow comes and somehow nothing changes. If that sounds familiar, let me tell you a story.
Welcome to AR English Road. Let's explore this.
There was once a young man named Yusuf. And Yusuf had a problem. Not because he didn't know what was right. He knew. Not because he didn't want to change. He wanted to. His problem was something many of us struggle with. Every time he tried to move closer to God, something inside him pulled him back. One morning, he missed the prayer. He sat on his bed feeling frustrated. What's wrong with me? He thought. My heart wants to obey God, but my body doesn't move. Finally, he decided to visit a wise teacher. When he arrived, he said, "Teacher, my heart wants to change, but my actions don't follow. Why?" The teacher looked at him for a moment and smiled. Then he said, "Come with me." No explanation, just those 3 words. So Yusuf followed him.
I just don't know what to do anymore. Everything we built is falling apart. Please, I need your help.
They walked outside the village, past the houses, past the fields, until they reached an open meadow. And there stood a horse, a huge black horse, strong, restless, wild. It kept pulling against its rope. Its hooves struck the ground. Its muscles tightened. It wanted freedom. The teacher pointed at the horse. "Yusuf," he said, "that horse is your Nafs." Yusuf looked confused. "My Nafs?" The teacher nodded. "Tell me, if I untie this horse right now, what will happen?" "It will run wherever it wants," Yusuf replied. "And if I try to ride it, it will throw you off." The teacher smiled. "Exactly." Then he said something Yusuf never forgot. Most people think they must kill the horse. He paused. "But if you kill the horse, how will you travel?" Yusuf stood silent. The teacher continued, "You don't destroy your nafs, you train it." Now Yusuf was paying close attention, because this wasn't just about a horse anymore. It was about him. It was about every battle inside him, every temptation, every excuses, every moment of weakness. "So how do I train it?" Yusuf asked. The teacher said, "There are 3 steps. First, know your horse." The teacher walked closer to the animal. Before a rider controls a horse, he studies it. He learns what makes it nervous, what makes it stubborn, what makes it calm. Then he looked at Yusuf. "You must do the same with your nafs. When does your anger appear? When does laziness whisper to you? What situation pull you towards sin?" The teacher said, "Your nafs leaves clues everywhere. You simply have to notice them." Then he gave Yusuf the second lesson. Train the horse. The teacher gently held the reins, not with violence, not with anger, with consistency. He said, "The nafs become stronger when you obey every desire. And it becomes discipline when you learn to say no. One prayer on time, one moment of patience, one temptation resisted. Small actions repeated daily. That is how the horse learns. Then came the third lesson, and perhaps the most important one. The teacher placed his hand over his heart and said, "You cannot guide the horse if the rider is weak." Yusuf listened carefully. The teacher continued, "If your heart is empty, your nafs will control you. So feed your heart. Remember God. Remember your purpose. Read His words. Be grateful. Remember Him. Talk to Him in your dua, in your prayer. The stronger your heart becomes, the easier it becomes to guide your nafs." That day, Yusuf went home with a completely different understanding. His struggle didn't appear overnight. He still felt lazy sometimes. He still faced temptation. He still made mistakes. But now he had a plan. Every day he practiced a little more prayer, a little more patience, a little more remembrance. Small steps again and again. After some time, he noticed something beautiful. The horse was still there. The nafs didn't disappear, but it had changed. It no longer dragged him wherever it wanted. Now it moved in the direction he chose. And that is the lesson. The goal is not to destroy your nafs. The goal is to train it. Because the same energy that can pull you toward temptation can also carry you toward God and meaningfulness and live your life with purpose. The same horse that once made you fall can one day help you reach your destination if you hold the reins and if you never stop training. So viewers, from this beautiful story, we can learn 3 important lessons. 1. Awareness. Knowing your nerves. The teacher said, first you must know your horse. Watch how it behaves, what triggers it, what weakens it. If anger controls you, notice when it rises. If laziness comes, recognize its voice. Awareness is the rope that keeps your horse close. 2. Discipline. Training the horse. The teacher said, when the horse resists, don't hit it. Guide it gently but firmly. The body resists fasting, but fasting purifies the soul. The mind resists prayer, but prayer brings light. Small consistent acts build control, not sudden big efforts. Number 3. Connection. Feeding the heart. The teacher said finally, you cannot control the horse if your heart is hungry. Feed it with remembrance, gratitude, reflection, and trust in God. The stronger your heart becomes, the easier it is to guard your nafs. This story teaches us very powerful lesson. If you like anything from this story, do subscribe our channel and like this video and share it with your favorite friends. That's it for now. See you next time.